go-getter. Get yourself over here.
Corporations who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Auntie Cleo's darlings refused to do what things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the
Yes,
Spacers.
may I help you somehow? Please go tell your manager to fire you. Then follow proper protocols, or we'll find other vendors to patronize.
56th inning, then made a Sunday goal to win the game. Whenever I see that Moon Man's grinning face, I want
Oh,
to
really?
cleave it in twain.
You think that the owner tasked me with maintaining the posh allure of the best choice. And
I suspect there is some method of ingress that does not capitulate to this cretin's desires.
My, but aren't... Very well. I'll grant entry for the normal luminary rate.
Attention valued employees.
Last temptations. I expect perpetual inebriation is the only way anti-servants remain sane.
Yes, what is it? Much? It's all thanks to you and the information on mental, but of course, with what you've... I hope you'll excuse me. Many people to see, meetings to attend, bits to make. Kidding.
Sales of new and improved stimulants and nutrition supplements are up 11% quarter-over-quarter. Not too shabby, but that's small change.
Oh, look at this one.
Experimental operations, where top lab coats are doing pioneering, confidential work.
See? They're letting in anyone now.
Whatever they're working on, don't worry about it. All I know is their department alone is responsible.
Oh, don't we all? Well,
Operational budget for the next fiscal
Everyone has their little
semester.
hunch about what you sell the most, but I say you need to ask the common bottom runger consumer. Don't you agree?
Oh,
yes,
Between our top divisions, jealousy, hard feet, really stirring the pot. Unorthodox? Well, no, not really. But I get results, writ large and black ink on our balance sheet. You're welcome, employees. Have a profitable day. Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based on. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors
yes,
employ.
you. The maverick outsider with a dynamic joie de vivre. Look, I'll be direct. We've had our eye on you for some time. Practically a minute, all told. And I can tell you're the very thing we're looking for. You possess the sort of rugged, nonconformist, individualist nature that, from the meekest flunky to the most milquetoast myrmidon, why, friend, you're everything they want to be.
Efficient and well suited to the shifting needs of our populace. After all, that's what
There's two things I desperately require. Realism. Authenticity. Shores, we're working on a brand new set of advertisements and need your exact kind of distinct perspective.
Purchase and consume.
with Auntie's Choice.
Of course it pays. Not amazingly, sure, but it's a rare chance to make something true and you've got the stuff that can't be faked. Our listeners are sophisticated. They can see right through anything less than 110% genuine. Well, you drive a hard bargain. Let's say I'll double the imaginary number I had in my head. Now, step inside. I'll introduce you to... He'll tell you how we do things, how we sell product. Then you provide your expertise, lend your maverick perspective, to help him come. All it requires, head into.
Watered-down rip-off. Pitchball, they call it. My, how imaginative. And don't get
Here for a
me
recording
started
session?
on their arbitrary
Bet I'm back.
rule changes.
Sorry,
Closing
in the
is
midst of
prohibited
composing
in
my
the
latest
Tuesday
comic-oriented
and Thursday
dramatization.
zones? Why even
Tough.
have the T-zones then? Oh, and sportsman-like conduct is tolerated? Ha! That will put posteriors in the seats. A blood sport without blood sounds like red ink to Andy. Our tossball teams play for keeps. I witnessed no fewer than 6 critical blood force traumas in last week's contest.
Something I can help you with?
Loafers and Spectrum brand bandits. I'd pit our least bankable tossball team against the Protectorate's entire roster of pitchball pushovers any day of the fiscal week. Even with half our team's 32 backs benched, they forfeit by middle time.
Go on. Head on back to the studio. Mitt will be waiting.
Imagine the
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
profit potential as human billboards. Of course, I also enjoy the simple pleasure of watching professional athletes bludgeon each other. Such a relatable interest. See, subordinates, I'm just like you. Until next time, look for me in the Platinum Executive Skybox above the line of scrummage. Anti-Cleos was specifically founded to fight what nature inflicts, to offer higher quality pharmaceuticals designed to be better than nature. Because nature wants to kill you.
From pop guns to self.
Which do you like in dating?
Whatever side effect you need.
Can't tell the difference between cover and concealment? Then you need a good set of armor before someone succeeds in ventilating.
I never know what either of them are saying.
Better free trade and self-betterment throughout the galaxy. But we do so knowing you persist, well fortified by our...
In my path.
Attention, morally gray outsider. Hello, daring self-determinivist, stalwart seeker of self-betterment, or rapacious rogue of corporatism. Welcome to Auntie's Choice as in Ida. Your assignments will be some of the most decisive and admirable tasks that Auntie's Choice has to offer. Idas help explore the wilds, plot our path, and shape the evolution of our beloved corporation. And with enough rugged determinism, you might even live to see the results.
Is a life that's sweeter. Live a life that's sweeter with Auntie's Choice.
And you can see her as soon as I'm finished. Where was I? Oh, yes. Because you are making a choice to grab destiny. Now, I'm finished. You'll find VP Hewitt right over there. When you're done, please exit.
In my quarterly underperformance review, first up, excessive corporate malfeasance. The only division that earns us less when they work...
I see you decided to accept my invitation. Good. Ordinarily, reception here would detain you in a whole song and dance, but you're no common contractor. You're my honored guest. And as such, I've informed them there's no need. I wanted to formalize my gratitude for your assistance on Greater Train. What a shame our negotiations were so violently digressed. I felt we were making real progress, notwithstanding a subsection or two. In fact, that is what I summoned you here to discuss. Some messages have indeed been sent hither and thither through back channels. Alden remains convinced an agreement can be reached, and I concur. Mayhaps we're both overly optimistic, but if there's even the remotest chance of bringing the Order and Auntie's Choice together, the profit from doing so far outweighs the risk.
With the ambition deficient, respected subordinates, spare me no gumption, and I promise we will all thrive.
To begin, you'll need to gain favor with both the Order and Auntie's Choice. I expect the Order will want you to, I don't know, clap some chalkboard erasers together. Do whatever you must to earn an audience with our respective leaders and convince each to agree to meet and continue the negotiations. You're confident, a fine quality. At certain, obviously, you will need help to smooth over any points of contention during the negotiation, which will require some verbal finesse, but worry about that step upon reaching it. Capital! When it comes to the Order, approach their laureates. They seem to run things. On our side, work with the VPs. Improve their opinion of, and you might see about improving your oratory skills in the meantime. Persuasive rhetoric will certainly be valuable during the upcoming negotiation. Certainly. Wouldn't suffice to say, what is anyone apart from the function they perform? But you'll find the best choice in the upper...
Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals with Auntie's choice. An artificial life is a... Sweeter. Live a life that's sweeter with Auntie's choice. Item. Business is good. We have positive bit flow. Our portfolio is diversified. But we can always do better. I'll give it to you straight in my quarterly underperformance review. First, excessive corporate malfeasance. The only division that earns us less.
Stop that scrounging around.
More. Ease off the throttle, gay. Won't be any malfeasance if you don't look for it. Next is assertive arbitration. Quite the big pick. Down 14%.
Knock off the funny business.
You're supposed to squeeze love from extra contracts, not put us in the red. Learn to negotiate. Human biological exploitation output is down 18%. I don't pay sisters to run a petting zoo.
Well, wonderful to meet you. C.F. Pendergrass III, Strategic Reconfiguration. It's not every day we have such a capable operative accept our invitation to the undisputed claim. While it was those ill-fated peace talks that got you here, I've kept tabs on you for a good long time.
Yes, we've all kept tabs. Auntie and I have spoken about you several times now. Ursula Ormsby, Proprietary Insight Acquisition. You'll report to both of us.
Indeed. It is our pleasure to meet you, and I am beyond tickled to welcome you to Auntie's Choice. Yet they are indubitably one and the same. By coming into my employ and helping to secure Auntie's interests, you are directly manifesting a stable...
At Auntie's Choice, we make things happen. If you want to move something along swiftly, you come to us. If you want to endlessly dither about numbers...
You, my friend, are being given the opportunity of a lifetime. Auntie's Choice has a dynamic new vision, and we need a specific kind of go-getter to make it happen.
Presumably, whatever you were offered wasn't an opportunity to change the galaxy. And the offerer wasn't Auntie Cleo.
Be our eyes and ears, act as our emissary, and when necessary, dispense with any competition. I have a plan, a vision that will
Yes, Charles, your vision. Created alongside myself, a team of researchers, slew of marketing experts, a moon-spanning computronic gizmo, and not least of all, Auntie.
But because of the system's glorious efficacy, while the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as
It most certainly will. And the pay is the least of the benefits this opportunity affords.
Wonderful! This is your first assignment demonstrates some of the very something unexpected, or in truth, unprecedented, has happened at one of our...
If I understand correctly, they're having something of a workforce issue. Don't know rightly what you call it. Workers are, well, asking for... They've stopped working. The workers there simply stopped.
They expressed, and I know this is going to sound more than a bit strange, dissatisfaction. And they said they won't return to work unless...
Specifically, they stated, until we meet their demands. As though employees have a right to demand anything of their employers.
Striking? You're saying they're about to turn violent?
Yes, well, if they're this delusional, violence is the next natural step. Who do they intend to strike? Us?
Dear law, what a bunch of devious, ungrateful, greedy little prigs! After all the opportunities Auntie's given them.
So what do you suggest we do about such an utterly unheard of situation? It is absolutely imperative that we get those people back to work, whatever it takes. Negotiate. As in, give in to some of their demands. Won't that set a terrible precedent for others?
No, Ursula, it won't. Because that is exactly why we've hired you as my brand new perturbation ameliorator. You'll solve the problem for us, and we will retain absolute deniability. No, you misunderstand my meaning. Deniability doesn't mean we hide behind you. It means you may...
But you, who are not officially an Auntie's Choice employee, can do whatever you want. Anyone asks about our involvement, and we can disavow it.
Wonderful!
I have...
When you told colleagues over drinks at the Modern Runner that I was, quote, long in the tooth and short on ideas. Agonized for weeks that your comments might get back to me. Anxiety gnawing at your guts. Good news! Your new role as integrating specialist will be far less stressful. And if you haven't heard your name yet, breathe easy. That's it for this demotions report. Until next time, everybody do your jobs and there won't be a next time. Toodaloo. Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume with Auntie's Choice. As you known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as... As all of you base rank and file, the big rift cut off tossball news from the home. But our Arcadia Grown League is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than the Protector rip-off pitchball, they call it. My, how imaginative. And don't get me started on that arbitrary rule changes.
Any moment now. Approaching station. Head office tower.
We don't even have the T-zones then. Oh, and sportsmanlike conduct is tolerated? That won't put posteriors in the seats. A blood... Blood sounds like red ink to...
purchase and consume.
With Auntie's choice.
The Moon Man is a ballad for our ages, a thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of corporations, who fairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Like our sponsored tossball team, the Auntie Cleo Darlings refused.
Commander, over here. Commander, wanted to chat with you about the cartridge that ain't heard from Ortiz in, might well have been a year at this point. That's how it goes when you've fallen behind and the others got no choice but to keep moving. If he's spending his hard-earned bits to contact me now, there must... Would you watch the message with me? Suppose I am. He's a good friend of mine, or at least he was. I missed him. But I weren't under any presumptions that our friendship would... or we otherwise parted ways. If something's wrong, I ain't in any... True. Thanks, Commander. Still want to view that data cartridge if you've got the time. You change your...
Inez, it's Ortiz. Look, I ain't got long. Neither for this message nor for life. I made a mistake. I signed up to get grafted, but it's gone wrong. Should have known when I got to the lab that something was off. It was a secret, they said. We couldn't tell no one. And now my blood's infected and I'm as good as dead. Law, I just wanted to be like you. Throw myself at the problem, wrestle it down. But I should have listened when they told me about how your graft hurt you. How it failed you. I should have reached out sooner. Maybe things would have been different. Please, find that lab on Cloister. It's in an ice cave, but I ain't sure where exactly. Whatever you do, Inez, stop them. Don't let them do this to anyone else. Please.
Commander, I ain't sure what to make of Ortiz's message. If it's as he says, I ain't got a choice. Will you help me? Thank you, Commander. We keep our...
Hey, Commander. Can we talk? I wanted to apologize for the way I handled things after Greater Tranquility. I still feel my anger was justified. To put it bluntly, I wish you had made a different call. But there's no changing it now. And keeping at each other's... Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. We can get back to the mission now. Only felt right to clear the air. I've learned the hard way what happens when you leave things to fester.
moment of your time, Commander.
Remember that matter on Cloister I mentioned earlier? Well, since we're here and all, thought we might take it up. Might be hard to believe, but 20 or so odd years ago, I made a mistake. Feels like high time I righted it. Now I'm out and about again. That's where the error occurred, I believe. Others judged it such. I shut it down. Believe I was wrong to do so. For many years now, a former colleague of mine's been in a remote spot called Reasons Pass. I try not to think about regret or remorse. I shut down her work. I was wrong. Her research was unconventional, surely. She was as well. I think with both, we could right things, get the Order back on its intended path. Do appreciate it. Is quite conducive for cooling the archive, and unconducive for me feeling my fingers.
I find your proposed time frame leisure. On account, have an intellectually stimulating day. Have you at least determined the cause of the accident?
These temporary indignities of the body are nothing contrasted to the Order's future. Hold. We're presently observing a ceasefire with Auntie's choice, but its duration may be subject to sudden reversal. Would hate for you to get caught in any crossfire. Gathering data on the enemy's movements and behavior. Blizzards raise the degree of difficulty, but that's our problem, not yours. Cloister has been a difficult front, and losing the Archive, first to the invaders and now to the Protectorate, has made it even more painful. Never mind the rifts. If you're looking for a way to help us out, I recommend heading to Laplace's garden. Follow this path and you can't miss it. Avalanche.
Try not to deviate from the norm.
Something tells me the Order won't be keen on letting an enemy sort
Heard that Halt! The Oracle Laureate sent ahead to expect someone matching your description. However, he said members of Auntie's Choice are not permitted inside Laplace's garden. Your companion will have to wait outside.
Huh. If only one of us could have foreseen this situation. But I'll stay back, Commander.
You should heed the wisdom of your friend.
Yeah, these hues suit my complexion real good.
As likely as I find that theory, we have rules and regulations for a reason. We are at war, you might have noticed. Laureate Beckett did impress the importance of not delaying you. Very well.
Impressed as I am that worked.
Agent, I have a message for you. On behalf of the Order of the Ascendant, and her impermeable wisdom, the presiding bishop Ruth Bassar, welcome to Laplace's garden. The presiding bishop is presently indisposed, but I've been instructed to direct you to the Artificer Laureate for whatever pressing matter has brought you to the garden. She's working in Belvedere Hall's secondary courtyard. Enter the large building at the top of the mesa ahead and follow the first hall on your right. Ooh, I do love a good brain teaser. How would you know this isn't a trap? No, don't tell me. I'll figure this out. I just need to perform a few hundred calculations or so. Child's play. Oh, I nearly forgot. Vicar Alden also asked me to direct you to him. He should be waiting for you in Belvedere Hall's main courtyard, at the top of the stairs. May all your problems precede solutions.
Is it just me? Or does something seem... Oh, never mind.
The Scientician Surplus.
No more than what you need.
And now, constructually compelling yet categorically veracious statements regarding products researched and designed to increase energy efficiency.
What is with the anomalous behavior?
Lift access is currently restricted. Keep moving.
Hey! Only security personnel are permitted in this booth. At this time, residents of Laplace's garden are not permitted beyond this point.
Agent, over here.
Ah, there you are. I was informed by Gertie you've agreed to help us reconvene negotiations. With your aid, Aunties, just think of all we can accomplish if our... Remember, seek out ways to help both sides. Engender trust. Gertie and I will let you know when it's time to move forward.